is taking the world by storm. We have a price that's the only day for the month, so $19.98. You get 3, but you have to meet the Spurtle Queen.
The Spurtle Queen.
Have you been called the Spurtle Queen before?
Not as impassioned as you have called me
Okay,
just now, Allie.
Lucinda has totally changed the way I cook, and I love Spurtles. My mom has Spurtles, my sister has Spurtles, we all have Spurtles. What is a Spurtle?
Well, first of all, it's a Spurtle Myrtle, in case you have to remember what it's called when you're calling it that thing. It is a cross between about 10 tools, and it was originally designed for stirring oatmeal. And what I always like to show everyone, Allie, is how my mom, when she first saw this tool, she said to me, finally a tool that gets into every little crevice of your pan. Not to mention it doesn't ruin your pan because it's not metal and it's not going to hurt it. And these are our Pakka wood, which are definitely our artisanal pieces.
Yeah, they create a beautiful,
they are
beautiful
our
layering of color.
Beautiful pieces. And this is the original. We have 3. I'll demo them, or I'll take your lead.
Yeah.
You tell me what you want to do.
Well, I want to show you these color choices first, and then we'll get stirring and spurtling.
Love it.
Okay, so the first color that you're going to see down in front, this one is going to be your magenta. So it reads a little almost like a purpley port wine. That one is going to be the most limited. Next to that is the gorgeous blue. And remember, with these all being these Pakka woods, each one is going to look unique. Really cool. This tiger, how beautiful is that? Each set is that 3-piece set. We'll go through each one and how you demo it. Last but certainly, or not least, but it is the red. This is your KitchenAid red, right? When you think your classic red, your Temptations red.
Red.
I love that, our foodie red. And then the natural, that's definitely the most popular. That's what I would have in my kitchen. But you're getting 3. You get the slotted Spurtle, you get the traditional Spurtle, and then you're also going to get your 13 or your 12-inch spatula. 3 pieces with endless opportunities, Lucinda, with how you're going to use these in your kitchen. It makes cooking so fun.
It does. That's what I love about it. And I'm just going to quickly show you how it was firstly designed for stirring oatmeal, which makes a heck of a lot of sense when you see it. And then when I started using it, I realized there were a million things to do. So that is our solid. And here is our slotted. I figured that if a solid could do so many, if we added a few slots.
Why did you add the slot?
Because suddenly we're whisking. And if we're not whisking, we're straining, or I can even separate eggs. But I thought, like, if there was one tool that I could do the whisking and then go into my pan and not grab another tool, because you said, you know, you're a mama.
We do scrambled eggs or fried eggs or over easy all the time.
And also I live with, you know, I have a big family. We live in a New York City kitchen that isn't that big. So every tool that I've ever made or had has to do multiple things.
That's a good
point.
point.
I only like to wash one thing. So here we are. We've got our beautiful nonstick skillet. I'm not scratching it. And this is Pakka wood, which is really an artistic tool. People are really getting this for gifts. There is nothing like it. You can leave it out on your counter. It is layers and layers and layers of wood, which is how it creates that striation. It's so beautiful.
Remember, you get all 3. So you get the slotted Spurtle, you get the original, and then you're also getting that 12-inch Spurtle spatula.
Which I'm going to show you right now.
$19.98, only price, only day this month that you're going to see this price of under $20. These warrant, too, like being left out on the countertop in a beautiful little, you know, porcelain cup or something like that, because they look so beautiful. So even for serving. Yeah,
this is a Mad Hungry size portion of lasagna. So you can see how it is, but it's also my favorite tool for when I'm making 2 fried eggs. You can get both. And we have the colors today are so beautiful. I mean, look at this right here.
Yeah, that's the tiger. Here, I'll pop down and show you the colors again, and then we'll show you how you can even scoop out the avocado just perfectly. So magenta, I think of this as like that purpley wine, and that one's going to be the most limited. We also have a gorgeous blue. One that's really fun is the tiger. That one's definitely been the most popular. Gorgeous red, whether that's a KitchenAid red, Temptations red, and then we have the natural. That's also a fan favorite. Over 400 already spoken for this morning. And I think because so many of you can see the versatility, maybe you've already bought these. Getting an additional set too as a gift would be perfection. This is what I do a lot for the kids because my kids love avocado.
Well, avocados are such a thing nowadays. And you can go right in here. We get the whole thing. We get every piece of it. All the Spurtles do this, but if you do this with the slotted, you can then go in and actually mash.
So you don't have to get a separate tool.
Exactly. So you can make your guacamole, you can make whatever you want. Again, I like to just continue to show you all of the wonderful things that can be done. Talk about eggs. I mean, this slotted Spurtle, and I only know this, Allie, because I work in a test kitchen, and one day I had to separate a bunch of eggs, and I thought, I wonder if my slotted Spurtle will separate eggs.
That's
and I thought,
perfect.
yet another thing it does, and that's why they're like the hardest working tools
I have
there
a sugar
are.
cookie recipe that I have to separate.
Well, there you go. And
It's
if you're
perfect.
doing multiple orders here, again, we get the steak, a big, heavy, you know, whole steak. It's easy to just lift it right up. It feels great in the hand. And I always like to show this, Allie, because this is the original. And when we first launched this tool flew out the door. This kind of tiger. You can really see the beautiful
pretty.
colors there. But what I like to show about the original Spurtle and why we even designed it and made it in the first place is to show you that it scrapes, it scoops. I'm not going in and out. I'm getting everything I need in one fell swoop. I go in there, and now this is tuna, so I need to smash it, and sometimes that can be a little
perfect.
hard, but it's the perfect tool to go in there and smash it, and then of course you stir. So you scrape, scoop, smash, and stir all with this one tool, and that's just when you're making tuna fish, for heaven's sake.
Yeah, Spurtle will be your best friend
It will.
in the kitchen. So it's K8. Or excuse me, it's K48585 is going to be your item number. Over 800 already spoken for. Let's take a look again at the colors.
I'm just going to strain with my
See, look
slotted.
at that. You're gonna have so much fun finding ways to use these. So whether it is that beautiful magenta down on the end, that one is the most limited. We also have a gorgeous blue, which has ranges of kind of that bright royal blue to even a navy. The tiger, super popular. That one's gorgeous. Red, think KitchenAid red, think Temptations red. Really beautiful gift in that color. And then a great natural. Over 900 now spoken for, $19.98. Only day this month, we're gonna have it at this great price.
It is, you know, if you've got to get gifts, now's the time to do
With
it.
butternut squash.
No, this is the
Oh, that's
spaghetti
spaghetti
squash.
squash.
And look, it's the entire thing I'm getting out with a scoop. You just can't beat it. Happy
Makes it
Easter,
super easy.
everybody.
Yeah, instead of you're
Happy
sitting there with a
Easter.
fork.
I know, it's
Lucinda,
true.
thank you so much for joining
you,
us for
Allie.
Easter. Have a wonderful
Thank you.
holiday.
You too.
Mwah. I got a craving for some stromboli.
Ooh, look
Okay,
at you.
David's going to be coming up. We have a new assortment from Leonetti's. You ready for this? I'm hungry.
Strombolis. But you know what? These strombolis, and Lucinda, you're going to love this because I love watching